So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello,
new legends will be written. It is time
match.
to turn the page. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think...
David Villa! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Crossed into the box.
Oh, that was vital.
Played back. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! Off the post. Shot a goal! In he goes again! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
David Villa at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
No, that's been intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to play it through. Oh, just skips past his man. And Owen! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vitinha. David Villa receives it in a good position here. David Villa! Well, the ball's come loose here. Messi. Ribéry will not want to lose out. Has a shot! And that's off target.
Yamagata really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That'll be a throw. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Vitinha. Owen! Vitinha! He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Ribéry with the short one.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, there's a probing ball. In with the challenge. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. They get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. David Villa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such a...
There's the shot! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, super ball! It's roll! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Van Bouten. That's Maldini. Costa Curta. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Now it's Yildiz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Is there any... Owen! Oh, taken with style. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
The goal scorer.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Number 18.
Well, that's real chance!
Coming on the field.
And that's
number
past the
20,
post.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 22, Fernandez.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. It's run loose. Who's going to get? And it's come back out to him. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Has been indicated.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Turns and goes back. Rijkaard. Maldini. That's really well manoeuvred. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a...
It's Alonso! That is decidedly lacking.
Xabi Alonso clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Kane. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Villa. Robertson. Owen. And he's found the net! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Takes a shot! He's scored! And he celebrates his 30th goal. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And Owen! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Alexander-Arnold. And Akanji. Fernandez. Ribéry. And the finish! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Added time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yamagata really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Maldini. And it's Van Bauten. Baresi. Owen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Rodri. And it's Ribery. Ribery! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Ribery probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Saliba. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Fernandes. Looking to play him in. Now it's Villa. Shot a goal! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yamagata really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Shot could be on, and he's in on goal. Camavinga. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kane. Now it's Neymar. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ribery. David Villa. Robertson. Ribery. Raul. It's anyone's ball now. Is there any can he finish? And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Xavi Alonso. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Xavi Alonso. It's Alonso! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
After 89 minutes.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Fernandes. Coming on the field.
There will be 4 extra minutes. So that's it. It is all over. A statement win on a crucial day. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello,
new
everybody,
legends will
and
be
welcome
written.
to today's
It is
match.
time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter.
And the shot! There it is! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's Bale! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard. Owen. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, that was vital.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Vitinha. That looks a good ball through. Adams gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rodri. Raul. Vitinha.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Musiala, he's found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Rodri. Raul. Vitinha. That's a good ball. Now, can he find a finish? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's Van Basten. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Musiala, and this is Bale, and he's managed to get free, and the shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Zico. No, again there's no way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Van Basten. Cannavaro has got himself a free kick. Zico. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Owen. Now there's shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
2 added minutes has been
Pitches it off him. And they can counter here. Driving forward, he's shifting through the gears here. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponent. It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Ribéry.
Chance for a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Knocks it out wide. There's the delivery. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And they can counter here. Raul. Oh, he's burst through. And that's a good...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
On! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many...
There's the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time!
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
Bullish header!
Vitinha, over to the left. Now it's Raul. And this is Owen. Alexander-Arnold. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's got a side of...
Owen! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 32 minutes is...
And now he has two.
Michael Owen!
It's become a case of men against boys. Has a look and plays it forward. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Owen. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Ronaldo. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. And it's Vitinha. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Saliba. And here's Neymar. It's a goal kick.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ribéry. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And we hit half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And we are already promptly back underway.
Goes for a shot! It's a goal!
And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Looking to play him in.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Fernandes. In with the challenge. Now he's got space here. He's through here. Donnarumma with the clearance. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Neymar. Can he get it through? And the through ball. And this is Kane. Kane! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Fernandes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played back. Passing is crisp and sharp. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Fernandes. To Messi. Tries to play it through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great vision. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that is as far as it goes. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Owen, just... So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the one.
Cafu with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Costa Curta. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
And it's Xabi Alonso. David Villa. Hazard. Now it's Villa. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A 1-0 lead established.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
That looks a cracking ball. He's picked his way through. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. There's the crossfield ball. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And it's Xabi Alonso. He's in a good position here. David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe gets it clear. Costa Curta. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Is somewhat less than ideal.
Yamagata clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Van Bouten.
There will be 1
They'll
minute
start
added
all
time.
over again with the goalkeeper. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Substitution in progress.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Yamagata clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ah, he's given it away. Azar. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good-looking ball. The ball has bounced loose now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Mbappe, he is through here. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Messi.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Bruno Fernandes. Number 6. Gavi. Number 11. Cristiano
No way
Ronaldo.
through there.
Number 34. Xhaka.
If they want to
On
counter,
the field,
they could do with more
number
speed.
13. Sane. Number 8.
Your
Ribery.
impression so far, Jim?
Number 17.
Well, Peter, if they're
Number
attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage,
Number
there's room for
99.
trouble.
And
I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And he plays one through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he shoots! It's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Xabi Alonso goes steaming forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's onside! Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Well read, and the danger is averted. That's going to go a long way.
Two added
Costa
minutes
Curta.
has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Mbappe. And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and instinct. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter.
David Villa.
Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's...
Goes for a shot! It's in!
Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Now look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Good-looking ball. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play and it makes even less sense.
Foden. That has been slung wide. Hazard. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp.
David Villa!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Foden, Mbappe, and it's Ribery. Great vision. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Koundé, Alexander-Arnold, and it's Serginho. Koundé, now Van Dijk, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
And he shoots! Yes!
And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now he's got space here. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
And Ribery! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
Ribery! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached...
And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yamagata really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
And the game has already resumed here.
Decent chance! It's roll! And it's in!
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
After 51 minutes is number 24, Raul!
Yehi. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
And he's in on goal. Mbappe!
Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Messi goes short.
Flashes. Surely now!
Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yamagata are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Vitinha, nicely worked. Pass is just off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Probing pass. Nice interception, well timed.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was...
And the shot!
Plays the return pass. Raul. Vitinha is the team's great visionary.
And he's had a hit!
Corner number 2 then.
Oh, smashing header! They've scored! It was bound to happen one way or another. He is just too good a player for it not to.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Now it's Villa. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Lovely part.
Can he finish?
David Villa is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field, number 5, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Neymar.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Yildiz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Raul. Closing.
It's Raul!
Substitution on the field, number 7.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Coming on the field is number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
Keeper's dealt with that. Pings in across.
Chance!
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
6 added minutes.
Always
has
onto
been
this.
indicated.
Now it's Villa. David Villa! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Number 7.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Serginho. Coming on
And
to
he's
replace
done it
him
again.
is
He's got
number
his
28.
second.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will...
And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite that... It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose.
And he shoots! And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Ribéry. Oh, such a clever touch. Ribéry! There's a goal! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Oh, that is a nice touch. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. And he gets big! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Owen! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. Hazard gets into a good position. Xavi Alonso. Hazard. And it's Hazard. Great ball, and he's shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entity.
And Ribéry! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Messi. And here's Mbappe, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Costa Curta. Vitinha. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Decent progress down the left. Flings it across.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half. Vitinha, that is a great pick. And a chance! Goal! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Xavi Alonso for Ribéry. He's There's a sharp little ball here. Azar! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Played into space. Well, that's well seen too.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
It'll be a throw-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Azar.
The attendance for this match was
Good running with the ball.
60,179.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Granit Xhaka. And it's Azar. Ribery defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Vitinha. Could move up a gear here. And it's Vitinha. Ball's gone out of play. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Ødegaard, foot in, great vision, and Owen! They've got to be quick to recover this. Van Dijk. Messi chasing after it. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Ribery. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. And here's Xhaka. It's Xhaka! And he steered it beyond the post.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 4.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 15, Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field, number 20, Mohamed
He's
Kudus.
looking wide.
Number 7,
Azar.
there will be 3 minutes added time.
Ødegaard. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's had it taken off him. Van Balten. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Volunteers for each block,
A
please report to the
statement
staff
win
room.
on Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's a pretty loose pass, and it's Owen. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maldini. Cross from Maldini. A header! And that should get the job done. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Still goalless.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big header! And the keeper's there to save. And that's caused a worry or two. Baresi is there, and he can pick it up. Knocks it into space.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others in.
Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Played through into space. And this is Ribery. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Palmer with the clearance. Engages and forces him off the ball. Maldini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now this could be a chance. And a chance! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. And
there's the shot! A potential goal. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And a quick announcement
they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1
in the stadium hall.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, David Villa. Coming on to replace
Celtic
him is
kick off the second
number
half.
17, Mbappe.
Yamagata have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And the pass is intercepted. Maldini. Good ball over the top. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Palmer. Look at the space here. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ødegaard with the short one. Alexander climbs up big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's run loose here. Ribery. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, nice touch. A lot of space ahead of him. Alonso. Celtic appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Looking for the run. And the ball is out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Haaland. And it's Salah. And this is Owen. Now it's Raul. Owen. He has a look up. Chance, surely! He scores! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a break. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
After 82 minutes.
They forced the error and
Number
extracted
24.
the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitutions taking place.
Good chance here! Off the post! Now it's Kaka. Vitinha, nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. Kaka.
Added minute has
It's
been
made its way
indicated.
to him. Haaland. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal! They've scored! Deep into injury time!
The goal scorer for
There
Celtic.
was to be only
Number
one
10.
outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into...
And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody, and
night,
welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's found a way through. Swings in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Rivaldo. And that's a good ball. Caught offside that time. Out of play for a throw. Rivaldo. Now, can they get him up? Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the keeper beats it away. Rivaldo receives it in a wide position. That's a decent clearance. Throw in. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Yamal, and here's Lukaku. Oh, good read. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Owen. He's through here. Now can he finish? They've scored!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's...
Lukaku! Just a whisker away. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get... And Owen! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's got two. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Look at the space here. This is Lukaku!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Yamagata really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, chance! Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business!
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, no joy this time. Rivaldo. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process.
He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This is their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yamagata really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a good position here.
Oh, shoot it!
It's bounced back off the post. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Lukaku. Ribery. For Xavi Alonso. It's a really well-measured ball. It'll be a throw-in. Xavi Alonso. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ribery. Out to the left it goes. Rijkaard. Messi, played out to the right. Played in deep.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, David Villa. Number 2, Rodri.
Baresi.
Number
Look, there has to be
15,
more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other
Number
end
24,
much faster.
Raul. Coming on
Xavi
the
Alonso.
field, number 17.
Well seen, saw that
Mbappe.
coming.
That's great
Number
positioning, so
21,
good from him.
Vitinha.
Well, that
Number
might be that,
42,
Peter. Maybe both
Musiala.
sides just going to have to settle
Number
for the draw
9,
now.
Hazard. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is Owen. Now it's Hazard. Owen. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Camavinga. And this is Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga. In with the challenge. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Raul. Now it's Villa. Threads one in. Ribéry. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
He's going for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
David Villa. Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Owen with the delivery. Oh, well played, well played.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alexander-Arnold. Yildiz. Spread out to the left. Zaniolo has it in a wide position. Looking to play him in. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Pressing high and with purpose. Zaire Emery. Zaniolo. And it's Neymar. Yildiz. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
And the shot! Goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the manager's...
And Owen!
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little.
There's the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Zaniolo.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Out towards the flank. Tries to pass.
Shot, surely!
Oh, no.
And again!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Camavinga. For Zaniolo. And it's Zaire Emery. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Owen. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. Zaniolo. Yildiz, looking understandably energised after his goal. Ribery. David Villa. Can he get it through? And that has been cleared. Quality ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Raul. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! And the comeback is complete!
That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And he's done it again! He's got his second!
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Baresi. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Villa, and it's Ribery. So that's it. It is all over. So the winner's bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collection. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Jimenez stands tall and stands strong. Wriggles his way through. He's beaten the last man. He's had it taken off him. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Now it's Foden. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Raul. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Ribery. And he's had it nicked away. Robertson.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Now it's Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. David Villa. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Raul. Driving forward. Roll! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That is good alertness. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Caicedo. Ribery. Now it's Villa. Alonso. For Owen. Takes the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shapes to shoot! Always going over the top.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Yamagata really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Real chance! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that...
He's having a shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Ribery. Now that is tiny, really tiny. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Caicedo. And here's Foden. Van Dalton with the clearance. And it's been taken short. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Thinks about the shot. Played out towards the right wing. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Neymar. Manchester United desperately searching for the winner here. Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Now it's Villa. Ribery.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? Delivers the ball. Well, and time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out,